I'm here today to talk about the Lynburn Legacy series by Sarah Reese Brennan. I just completed Unmade, and I really, really love this book. I gave it 5 stars. I thought it was a great and amazing conclusion to the series. And as I think I said in a couple of videos previously, that I wasn't a big fan of the first 2 books in the series, Unspoken and Untold. I think that it relied a lot on humor, and I think that a lot on characterization, and the plot was a little bit weak, and the world building was a little bit weak in those books. But I think that this book definitely clarified, and it made me really enjoy and love the characters, and I think I needed 3 books to really become familiar with Sarah Reese Brennan's writing style, and I think that's why it took me so long. It really caught me off guard. All the humor was really, really funny and really, really laugh out loud, but I was looking more for world building in those 2 books rather than just humor. So I think the last book was a great balance of the humor and also the conclusion to a series. I loved all the characters. I loved how it ended. It did make me cry at points, but overall I really, really, truly, really liked the book. I'm going to give you guys just a full series review. If you guys want a spoiler discussion, just comment below and I'll do it. But basically this series is about this girl named Cammy who believes she has a voice in her head or a best friend in her head that talks to her. And she lives in this place in, I think it's England. I'm pretty sure it's England. This little town, in the Vale, and the Lynburns come back. And she finds out that one of the Lynburns, Jared, is the voice in her head. And it's kind of 3 books where they share this link, and then it's really, really complicated, and I think that that's why in the first 2 books of the series, I think I got really, really confused because the world building wasn't strong, and I think that when a series lacks world building, I think it gets really, really hard for me to understand it. But the last book, I think, clarified a lot of those problems, and I think in the last book, I took the humor just as like a funny thing because I understood the characters. And I think that the one thing I will say about this series is it was unique. I have read 2 book series in the past year, the Vampire Academy series and the City of Bone series, the Mortal Instruments series, and their plot lines were so similar. I was like, oh my god, if I see another boyfriend and girlfriend and the guy goes evil, I'm gonna scream. And I really thought for a moment that this book was gonna go that way, and it totally didn't, and I was so excited for that. I was so excited when it resolved itself in the first 20 pages, and it was great. So I was so excited to see where the book went, and it was such a strong conclusion. I think I read this book in 3 days, and that's really, really fast for me. I really, really struggled with the first 2 in the series, so I was super excited that this book ended cleanly and concisely. It had an epilogue, and I really grew to appreciate Sarah Reese Brennan's writing. I have a few things on my shelf by her that I want to read, and I'm going to check out a few of the things that she has written. But yeah, I definitely give this series, this book 5 stars. The other 2 would give 3.5. But if you understand Sarah Reese Brennan's writing, I think you'd like it a lot better. I just came in blind to this series. So I just recommend that you be prepared that the first 2 books are a lot humor heavy and it's not as plot, and the world building is a little bit weak. But the characters and the storyline is really, really unique. So just give it and, just really focus when you read it and you'll get it. But yeah, I really, really like the conclusion of this series. So if you guys recommend anything else that I could read by Sarah Reese Brennan, put it below. I did a detailed spoiler review in my Book Likes blog. I did a small review on Goodreads. Talked about it on Twitter. But yeah, so just let me know what your thoughts. If you guys read it, have you guys read anything by Sarah Reese Brennan? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and have a very nice day.